Hey guys, Deslater Magic here. Let's continue with the onslaught of new things that Wizards wants you to buy. Okay, this is the second announcement from their not announcement day today. It's Valentine's. I don't get it either. So this one's titled Desolator Has a Sore Throat. And also subtitle announcing Battlebond. Let me stop you right there. There's a game called Battleborn, and every time I read Battlebond, I think Battleborn, and everybody hates that game. Hey guys, we're going to release a new set and call it Cholocost. So Gavin Verhey opens this article by saying, what in the world is Battlebond? Oh my god. Could that have more of a negative connotation to it? Is it just me? Am I just reading it that way? He might as well have opened it with Battlebond. What the hell is that now? What the hell did you come up with this time, Wizards? Battlebond. Oh crap, you want me to buy it, don't you? I don't think that they have a marketing or PR department. I don't think they exist. Let's burn through this because I honestly legitimately have better things to do with my time. This is Gavin Verhey. I got that when the article said by Gavin Verhey, okay? Senior game designer, product architect, and most importantly, Mark Rosewater's arch nemesis. Hey, it's not wrong. Also, the article doesn't say that, and I'm going to be adding all kinds of stuff to this reading. Most importantly for today, lead set designer of Battlebond! Exclamation mark in italics for no apparent reason. Battlebond is a set I'm incredibly proud of and excited by. That's a weird way to phrase that. I've had to keep this one a secret for years. Oh my god, it did not take you years to come up with this. If it did, you deserve to be fired. And I'm thrilled to finally reveal it. Woo! Battlebond is this year's draft innovation set. Okay, let me clear that up. This is Conspiracy 3, but not Conspiracy 3. Let me clear that up. Here's some more crap we want you to buy. I could translate this whole article back into reality for you if you want. I thought there was another term for this, like summer set or something, or fall set, or bonus, something side product. I don't know. You've seen draft innovation sets in years past with Conspiracy, Take the Crown, and Unstable, which I think were actually the only three. I'm not 100% sure. Anyway, for 2018, we're doing something brand new. He literally just said they're doing like, whatever. Battlebond. So, comma for no reason, what exactly is the new twist behind the drafting format this time? Tell me, Gavin. And does it come with 2 easy payments of $12.99? Battlebond is the first set in Magic's history designed specifically for two-headed giant play. Now that on the surface sounds cool, and I think their the basis for this was that people really said that they liked playing two-headed giant. It's not what I would call like a popular format, but it's a liked format. I mean, it's very, very heavily played at the pre-release environment, and mostly because you can make a much more powerful deck, but without having to draft. So it's like you get like a draft power deck because you can share the 2 card pools, unless your LGS does it differently, but that's the way you're supposed to do it. And then you get 2 really good decks with 12 boosters worth of cards, basically. You can also do like a 2-headed giant fat pack challenge where you each get 9, which is pretty sweet. Oh, I guess that would be 10 now, though, wouldn't it? So I said this sounds cool because I personally love two-headed giant. It's really fun. It's really interesting. People don't tend to take it terribly seriously. And, like, the teaming up thing is pretty cool. I mean, it is hard to find, 4 people to play Magic instead of 2 or whatever. But if you're already at the pre-release and that's the format they chose, people do tend to respond positively and just really, really like it. That's it for the positives. This is about to go straight to hell. Are you ready for this? Buckle up, bitches. Here we go. Some sets, like Oath of the Gatewatch, have dabbled with this in the past. I cannot possibly imagine what they mean by that. I legitimately have no idea what in Oath of the Gatewatch was specific to two-headed giant. Anyway, Battlebond takes that to the next level. The new mechanics in Battlebond are unlike anything we've ever done in Magic, and they really elevate the promise of two-headed giant to its full potential. What does that even mean? What do they mean by promise? Like, what? Nobody made me a promise. They just said, here, sit down and play two-headed giant. What, you promised it'll be fun? Like, what? I don't understand this guy's writing. I just don't. Guys, it's unlike anything they've done in the past, except for Commander, where they started making Commander-specific cards that refer to the Commander by name and refer to the command zone. So they've literally done something exactly precisely like this before. Wow. Little in Magic is better than playing with a friend. Oh, that's lovely. No, defeating a net decking douchebag is better, okay? And whatever... and he started the sentence with "and," guys, just give me some slack here. And whether you and your best friend have been playing for ages and want to team up together, paging Paul Chen and Luis Scott Vargas to the draft queue, in parentheses, that is the cringiest thing I've ever read in my entire life. Or you're looking for the perfect chance to bring someone who is hoping to get their foot in the Magic door. Don't do that. Don't play Two-Headed Giant with a new person. You guys don't even know what level of hell that even is. And then they say perhaps a child, significant other, family member, or even just lapsed Magic player. Now, yeah, do bring them. I've done that, actually. Yeah, that's why I'm talking about you, David. Okay, let me reiterate. Do not play Two-Headed Giant with a child, a significant other who's new to Magic, a family member, unless they can survive like 4 games back-to-back Monopoly, because it will ruin entire families. Or lapsed Magic player. Okay, yeah, I'll give them that one. The set highlights so well what our 25th anniversary is about. Money? I mean, it seems to be about money. You're shoehorning in more stupid crap that we don't need because your standard sets aren't selling because everybody hates you. So that's what the 25th anniversary means to me. It gives players who have stuck with Magic for a long time and made it a huge part of their lives a chance to play together. What even would I say about that? Literally anybody, no matter how long they've been playing for, can pick this up and play it. You don't have to be playing for a long time to play Two-Headed Giant. You just have to know the rules of Magic and be able to adapt to slightly tweaked rules and then know the rules of Two-Headed Giant that are, the slight little variations about player targeting and duplication. It says, okay, well, while simultaneously being a great chance to invite new players in. Once again, no, it is not. That is a terrible idea. Don't do that. You know all those rules that you're trying to learn? Here's more rules, and they don't apply to anything other than this outside of Two-Headed Giant. Have fun. Oh, you're new to Magic and you're just trying to learn the rules of Magic? Here, have some more rules. Let's make it more complicated. I can't even fathom how they wrote these things into words and then it got approved by somebody. I'm at a loss. For Limited, you can play Battlebond in either sealed deck or booster draft. Like Conspiracy, it's a mix of reprint cards and new cards. Great. There are 254 unique cards in total, and 85 of these cards are brand new. Ooh, that's a pretty bad ratio, actually. All of which will immediately be legal in Commander, Legacy, and Vintage. Yes, that's how product releases work. Except for Unstable. The rest are all reprints, some of which even have spiffy new artwork. Oh my god, I can see why Gavin's not a writer. And then they put in parentheses, but after the period and with a capital A and starting the sentence with "and," so that's like 6 violations right there. And many of them I think you'll be quite excited for. It's just a fake master set and it's a reprint set and they're gonna shove money in it. There you go, I ruined the surprise for everybody. Welcome to the 3rd master set per year, everybody. Woo! Buy more reprints. Now, not to imply that I don't like reprints, because reprints lower the price and up the availability of cards that people need to play real formats. So, I'm all for reprints. It's just, people do take issue with Wizards just reprinting everything to death and at double and then triple the rate. And that's what this is. What kind of new cool cards are in the set? I wouldn't have asked that, but thanks for presuming it. While I can't say much yet, I can say this. Although the limited gameplay, or the limited, like not limited gameplay, like the gameplay of the format limited experience is Two-Headed Giant, we know that the cards needed to have a life outside of that format. Yeah, did you learn that from Unstable? As a result, many of the cards in the set are designed specifically with formats like Commander, Cube, and Legacy in mind. So it's Eternal Masters. All right. Okay, so that's some of the gameplay details. That is literally none of the gameplay details. But how about the flavor? No, once again, I didn't care. Conspiracy took place on Fiora. Unstable took place on Bablovia. That's news to me. Battlebond 2 has a new world to explore. Oh, God. We're going to Kailem. All right. Never before seen plane in the multiverse with an exclamation mark. It's not that exciting. On this world, beings flock from all over the plane. be more appropriate if it's reprint set if it's planes with an S, to the arena of Valor's Reach, where 2-on-2 combat is the pinnacle of sport. That's actually like kind of a cool backstory. The goal of the combatants isn't to kill their opponents outright. Yeah, it is. Welcome to Magic. But to defeat them with style and flair. It's not really a win unless your spells and spectacles cause the crowd to go wild in the process. If they work that into a real mechanic, I am going to throw up. Running around high-fiving people was my limit, okay? Running towards somebody with your arm up and screaming, "Quick, I need a life." That's as far as I go into the crazy crap. If I gotta worry about, like, how I defeated them, I mean, just leave that up to me. If I'm gonna blow somebody out in a 50 damage combo and then I'm like, cool, I did 50 damage to you, like, great, but, like, don't make it a mechanic, and it sounds like they might be. What kind of flavor can you expect? After all, our worlds are normally built with flavorful creative underpinnings and tropes. By tropes, do you mean racist stereotypes? Anyway, Theros, for example, was Greek mythology that we took a giant dump on. Innistrad was Victorian horror, which they actually completely nailed. Battlebond goes to a rich well of flavor... A rich well of flavor Magic has never touched before. Sports and games. Oh, God, no. Oh, no. 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 I am not going to grab a freaking basketball token off the field and dunk over the two heads of my opponents. I'm totally going to do that. And I'm also not implying that they're implying that. Let's take a quick poll in the comment section, okay? Which one do you prefer pretending to do? A, play sports. B, use amazing, astonishing, magical spells and abilities. Or C, all of the above except for A. Cast your vote down below. Unless you're a FIFA player, then just don't. We all know which way you're voting. Just don't even bother. I guarantee they're going to have like a moving emblem called the ball. I feel like it's coming and I don't want it to. Oh, pass it to your opponent and then they get +1 to all their creatures. That actually doesn't sound too bad, but just the sports flavor, because they literally said a rich well of flavor. We've never touched this before, sports and games, all right? I feel like Magic just touched me with it inappropriately. Battlebond is our love letter to sports and esports alike. Oh yes, when I think Seattle residents, geeky people that work on magic and mathematics and probability and playtesting and computers and artwork all day, the first thing I think of is sports enthusiast. I mean, maybe the lesbians, I'll give them that. Lesbians freaking love sports. I really wish I could tell you more. Gavin, at this point, I would advise that you don't. And now that the lid has been popped on this set, that's a phrase that humans use. It's going to take all my restraint to keep quiet for a few more months. Why don't you just have somebody leak cell phone pictures of it then? That's what you always do. Damn, it's sports. It's who the hell gets excited about sports? You know what the lowest valued PS2 games are? Sports games. I mean, unless you're a FIFA fairy, nobody gives a crap about sports. And no, I don't consider Rocket League to be a sport, even though it should be. For now, circle June 8th on your calendars to mark when Battlebond releases. And I'll be back in weeks leading up to the release to tell you more about how we made the set. Well, and hopefully like spoilers and some details about it. And honestly, those two could have been kind of flip-flop. Like, why would you circle June 8th? Why wouldn't you circle the date that you're going to hear more about this product? Or we're going to see spoilers from it. So anyway, get ready for Eternal Masters Sports Edition sometime this year, I guess. This is just dumb as hell. I'll see you guys next video.